Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. We hope you're doing well and enjoy this end of the year period. We admit that we're as excited as kids today. We just can't wait to show you the 7 coolest electric bikes of 2021. Our ranking will not be limited to the functional electric bikes, but the exceptional models. So we'll have a nice overview of these eco-friendly motorcycles. But if we have to respect our definition of a cool motorcycle, we'll focus on a little more on their design, their particularity, and their power. Before we do, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. That way, you won't miss our next ranking or high-tech gadgets tests. Don't forget to activate that little notification bell. Good, it's done? Okay, let's go. We begin our list with this motorcycle elaborated by the Spanish company Ubert. This designer is well known for its scooters, so the level of performance is not equal to the strongest ones on our list. But it is still a very nice entry-level product. Indeed, it is sporty and robust look. Nothing very extravagant, we understand. Thanks to an 8 kW Bosch electric motor, it has a performance equivalent to 125 cc's. As for its autonomy, the 72-volt battery gives it a range of 190 km in town. As for its maximum speed, it's 140 km per hour. What's especially cool about this functional motorcycle is that it's suitable for both women and men, especially the lady. After all, the Nura weighs only 150 kilos. It's not a high-power bike, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. It has good handling, charges well, and visually looks great. And a little bonus is of course the price. The Nura costs only £7,500. Let's now unveil the American motorcycle that has made the big leap forward compared to its predecessor. Indeed, the Zero SR/S is heavy with its 229 kilos, puts the SRF in the shade. It's a sumptuous blend of a sport bike and a sports GT. It is powered by a single Z-Force permanent magnet motor. The air cooler engine produces 110 horsepower. The SR/S can reach a top speed of 200 km per hour. Thanks to its 14.4 kHz lithium-ion battery, it offers a range of 260 km in the city. The SR/S has a regenerative braking that remains variable. But what's really cool is the power is also variable. In fact, the Zero Next Gen application offers a choice of power to the user. So, from an electronic point of view, the Zero remains rich in features. These can be saved in a profile named by the user. As for your charging, you will need 8 hours of charging with 1 kilowatt onboard charger. Alternatively, you can count on 4 hours at a level 2 station with a 3 kilowatt charger. We think you'll also appreciate the value for its money. This electric motorcycle is indeed marketed from £18,000. Let's move on to an electric motorcycle that looks less conventional. Indeed, we can't miss the fact that the Varg TS has no hub. However, we don't immediately realize that it doesn't have chains connected to the rear tire either. It uses a futuristic technology to move. Electromagnetics in the rim repel each other as soon as the other acceleration is engaged. This is what also allows the bike to move forward. Basically, instead of having a wheel and its tire spinning, only the tire spins. Now can you see why no chain or hub is needed? And it's for the same reason that this TS only has a front brake and no rear brake. And that's not all. Speed freaks love it. What makes it even cooler is that you can reach 100 km an hour in just 4 seconds. That's exactly the time you need to subscribe to our channel, or even less. Anyway, according to the Finnish designer, the TS produces 80 kilowatts and 1000 Nm of torque. It is this power that can propel you to a maximum speed of 180 km an hour. As for its autonomy, it can easily reach 300 km in a single charge. And, on top of that, within 15 minutes of fast charging, you will have a range of 100 km. This marvel of high technology is marketed from £24,300. Focus now on the last baby of the Italian manufacturer Engineering Motoro. Eva Rebelli is the third of the RS sorority. It offers more power and great autonomy. First of all, the engine of the Eva Rebelli is the new EMCE unit with hybrid cooling. Basically, it's smaller in size but is greater in thermal efficiency. This gives it a power output of 169 horsepower. As for its starting speed, it goes from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in only 2.6 seconds. Let's take a look at its range. Its battery is a lithium polymer max 21.5 kilowatts. It gives it a range of 420 kilometers in the city. Take advantage of the integrated DC fast charger. You can charge your bike up to 80% in half an hour with its 35 kilowatt DC charger. We love the fact that the logo on the tank lights up during the charge. It shows you the progress of the charge level. The Eva Rebelli RS starts at 31,200 pounds. Now we come to the section of our list that will certainly divide opinions. Harley-Davidson enthusiasts will probably not admit that the LiveWire opens the way to the electric future for the American designer. Indeed, from the moment it starts, it is a stark contrast of what you would expect from a typical Harley-Davidson. The pulse from the electromagnetic motor can be felt through the handlebars. While its 105 horsepower may not impress, it is under continuous power that it stands out. It spins at no less than 11,000 RPM. With a ferocious 0 to 97 kilometers per hour acceleration rate in just 3 seconds, this fighter is still well built. It is a comfortable and easy to ride motorcycle. Let's take a closer look at its range. At a constant speed of 113 kilometers an hour, it will go well over 113 kilometers an hour. As you can see, it consumes its battery quite quickly. But be careful, because charging it is not a joke. The LimeWire requires at least 13 hours for a full recharge. It is thus advised to charge it at night when you go to bed. This superbike can reach a maximum speed of 184 kilometers an hour. As for the price, we warn you, it's not cheap. It costs 33,000 pounds. And we understand why from Harley, don't we? Arc is an English manufacturer that unveils a bike with great performances. So we can't wait for you to tell us what you think of the Vector. On the design side, we like the fake fuel tank with its steep dive to the seat. This is a signature look for most modern sports bikes. In terms of performance, we have a 16.8 kilowatt battery that powers a 399 volt motor. Arc thus claims a total of 133 horsepower. With that, you can get a staggering top speed of 200 kilometers an hour. And when it comes to starting, hang on tight. The Vector goes from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in just 3.2 seconds. But if its power is quite remarkable, what about its range? The bike requires a 40-minute charge time thanks to its quick charge. In fact, you'll need a DCS charger to get there. Otherwise, it remains autonomous up to 623 kilometers in town. In addition, the traction control system in the selected driving modes complete the driving safety. However, it is criticized for its lack of storage options. So when it comes to price, hold on to your hat. This high-end product is available from 107,000 pounds. We warn you, it ends on a very good note. The Emula One is a prototype that stands out because of its similarities to the gasoline motorcycle, so notice to the thrill seekers. Indeed, thanks to its McFly technology that uses strategical placed speakers, the bike manages to reproduce the exact sounds of a gasoline-powered motorcycle. You can hear the sound of the engine, the exhaust, and the mechanics that an auditory motorcycle would produce. And the Italian designers didn't stop there. This 100% electric motorcycle was developed in a virtual clutch and the gear shift that resurrects the same feeling as a gasoline-powered motorbike. The system can also recreate slight vibrations in the handlebars, footrest, and seat. You'll be able to control all of its features through the 8-inch touchscreen dashboard embedded in the hull of its high-performance machine. Speaking of the shell, the Emuli has a futuristic design, sporty design that is accented by the driving position. This little machine weighs almost 200 kilos and comes in virtual versions of a 600cc 4-cylinder or 800cc twin and a 250cc 2-stroke. And that's it, folks. We've reached the end of our ranking. Which electric bike do you think is the coolest on our list? Feel free to mention it in the comments. We also appreciate your little messages of support. Thank you very much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to do so. Otherwise, click on the bell notification to discover more high-tech production soon. See you soon.